But first, it's the time of the year when you might be looking to change your home decor. Maybe it's out with the old, in with the new. However, interior designer Angela Smeed is here to tell us that it might be in with the old, things you already have around your house that could be some great inspiration when it comes to new artwork, starting with figuring out the kind of artwork that we want in our house, which is always really tough to figure out.
Right. Well, I always tell people that they should choose things that are meaningful to them. So don't put anything in your house that doesn't mean something to you. So decide what you love and try to find art that exemplifies that.
And you did something here with something that you love.
I do. I love botanical prints. And so to make it easy on the budget, I purchased a botanical art book and then just literally cut out the pages and had them framed. So this one is an example of that. I also have a picture of the room that I used this technique in.
You wanted to do a gallery wall.
A gallery
was
wall,
how you put it.
That's right.
And so you just went through this book page by page, and did you just use scissors? Really that simple? Just sliced it out?
Yes, just an X-Acto knife, sliced it out, and then had the page itself framed. And you could mat them also to make the image larger if you want a larger frame print. But it's a good idea to use the same frame throughout your gallery wall so that it all comes together and is cohesive.
Where'd you get the frame?
This is just Hobby Lobby, half off at Hobby Lobby on their frame sale.
That's
so
easy.
It was very easy.
The second idea was a really nice postcard that someone got from a vacation they went on.
My mother-in-law got this postcard in Japan, and so she just blew it up, and then I framed it. And so there's another idea that you could use.
When it comes to blowing up images from a postcard, what do you ask for, and where do you go to get it of this quality?
You can get this quality at any hobby store, so or not hobby store. You could go to an Office Max or Office Depot, and they'll blow it up for you.
And ask for high quality paper.
And just ask for really high quality paper, and then that will make all the difference.
Okay, what are we looking at right now? We've just taken our first image, so take a look at your TVs.
You can see sort of in that image the gallery wall, and so it's just a collection of all of these pages that were taken out of an artist's book.
That's really pretty. And where do you know where to stop? How do you know?
Just
put as many as you think look right on
the wall. I like to cut out paper in the shape of the frame that I'm using, put it up with painter's tape on the wall so I can map out what I'm going to do, mark where the nail holes are going to go, and then there's less nails all over your wall. And then that way I can just adjust it with the paper and decide on the layout.
Angela, tell us about this final image. This came from a vintage cookbook?
Yes, it did. It was just a vintage cookbook. I love to go to Mission Road Antique Mall. They have a vendor there that does a lot of vintage prints and lithographs. Another idea, you could do a calendar as well. If you have a calendar you don't want to part with yet, you could cut out the pictures of that. And then one additional idea, you can frame your children's art. Again, it's way down here. I don't know if you can see it well.
Wait, did your child paint this? This is really good.
My son loves to paint and draw. And
how old is he?
He's 9, or almost 9.
This is great.
And yes, and so if you want to frame a lot of your children's art, use, again, like black or white frames that are simple, but the pops of color are really fun, and it makes them feel special if it's in their room.
And it looks fancy when you frame it.
When you frame it, certainly does. Yeah.
Art really is in the eye of the beholder.
It is.
That's wonderful. Well, these are great ideas.
Thank
and the lithic, I think this one is my favorite.
Isn't it beautiful?
An old-timey, what is it, a simnel cake? What is that?
It's some sort of a cake, and
from Grandma's cookbook.
I thought it was really spectacular because of the metallic in it.
Yes.
I'm told that you really shouldn't touch it because it probably has lead.
Oh, the metallic on the
probably lead.
On the actual pages of the book?
Yeah, on the actual pages.
Three cheers for old-time cookbooks.
That's right.
Angela Smeed, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Now we want to head on out to Christine, who is raising the bar.